Now, yesterday, Sean Duffy, who's head of transportation, he sent a letter to Kathy Hochul.
He's in the news every day.
Yeah, we are ending the congesting pricing because it's so expensive to drive through Manhattan now. It can be $9 and more, depending on if you have one of those little cards that gets you through the tunnel without, what is that called? The Easy Pass.
Yeah.
So it starts at $9. That's a lot of money if you're a cab driver. That's a lot of money if you're a doorman and you have to drive through Midtown and go to the Upper East Side to work for your building. And I've talked to a lot of doormen on the Upper East Side, and they're complaining about this because they're saying it's costing us so much more money to go to work.
So everybody's complaining about it.
No one likes it.
And no one at all.
Except
and so
for Kathy.
I was talking to Pearl. Pearl has never had a political conversation with me in the makeup room.
Do you even know her last name?
Fontaine.
Okay.
I probably shouldn't have given it out.
Because it's almost like Madonna.
Yeah.
All you hear is Pearl.
It's just sweet Pearl.
He bought her cowboy boots for Texas Tuesday.
Yeah, because she has to be a part of it. Anyway, Pearl never talks about politics.
Yeah.
And the moment this came up on the screen for Fox and First, she goes, "What is wrong with her? What is like, no one in the city likes this." And I just feel like this is another one of those common sense issues, as you've been talking about, Ainsley, that you're giving Donald Trump and his administration another win. You're letting him have New Yorkers on this issue. No one is for this.
Well, yeah, she said the next time your train's delayed, the next time you're caught in traffic, blame Donald Trump. Here's what Trump put out yesterday, and look at the cover of the New York Post eventually. Congestion pricing is dead. Manhattan and all of New York is saved. Long live the king. President Donald J. Trump.
With a fake picture of Time Magazine.
He's making fun of him.
And you know who loves it? Governor of New Jersey,
Of
Murphy.
course he does.
He said, I've been trying
He's
to
a
say...
Democrat.
Right. He's like, thank you, Donald Trump. But listen to Governor Hochul, who symbolically walked through the subway dial.
It's just terrible.
Yeah. Watch this.
President Donald Trump tweeted, "Long live the king." I'm here to say New York hasn't labored under a king in over 250 years. And we sure as hell are not going to start now. We stood up to a king, and we won then. And we will, in case you don't know, New Yorkers, we're in a fight. We do not back down, not now, not ever.
More. Yeah. We want to pay more.
She went on to say this message to us who live and work in New York. I don't care if you love congestion pricing or hate it. This is an attack on our sovereign independence from Washington. Well, you don't care if we hate it? You're our governor.
Well, and she's talking, in case you don't know, he's a New Yorker. Okay? He's a New Yorker, and he just won part of your state. And so you would think that you want to reverse some of your decision-making in there if you're already losing some ground to Donald Trump in a heavily liberal place. I told y'all, I'm seeing people with MAGA hats in my gym. That never happened before.
He's fighting for New York now. I haven't talked to one person who's for this. Who would want to pay extra?
But she says she doesn't care anyway.
Right.
Exactly.
So here's the problem why it's a national issue. If congestion pricing works in New York, it's coming to a city near you,
100%.
because they'll have another way to get revenue. What they did is, with these easy passes, we no longer realize what the tolls are. You get hit by $9 to get into a tunnel.
Yeah.
Now I go across the city, another $9. Then if I have to park, because I drove, I'm paying $70 for the day, right?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, why am I going to the city? And the people of New Jersey, know what she said? Well, you have a choice. You don't have to work here. You idiot. You want people to work here. You want people to come in and go to lunch and pay taxes.
Right.
You know, by the way, we're still paying city taxes. You two live here. I don't. But I'm still paying. So I don't
that's right, because for employment as well.
In the city, you still have to pay it?
Absolutely.
I just find it very elitist as well, telling people that they got to get on the subway when it's so dangerous on the subway. We watched a guy set a lady on fire and sit on a bench and just watch her burn, and people were passing by, didn't try to put it out. I mean, who wants to go on the subway for that? I just think it's wrong.